Hi guys, welcome to another episode on up. Is it an episode? Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, hi, and I'd like you to subscribe before we proceed. You know what I'm saying. Yeah, please subscribe right now. It's just a button. Click the damn button. If you have subscribed, thank you very much. If you are old, yeah, thank you for sticking with me. I'm going to give you an update on a story I'm writing. So if you're old here, you know I'm writing a story because there's a part one on how the whole story is about. And if you're new here, yes, I am writing a story, and buckle up to hear some things you haven't heard before. You understand? The title of the story is Untitled Story of Romance. And if you're wondering how I came up with that story, I don't know myself. I just sat there one time and I was like, okay, fine, let me write a story. And then because I didn't have a title, I said, oh, let me just I psyched my mind that it should be a romantic story. So I just said Untitled Story of Romance. After I finished writing some few sentences, I was like, let the title be Untitled Story of Romance, because what the frick? Why can't it be? It's my story. So the characters are, I've listed it here. So I'm going to read it. Characters: Akosia, she's the main character. Aquile, that is our second character, which is Akosia's best friend. And then Osei, he is a playboy in this story. And please, I'm sorry if you're Osei, or yeah, if you're Osei, I'm sorry that you're the playboy, but that's my character. So please. And we have Ben, that is Osei's best friend. And then Mr. Abuaji is Aquile and Akosia's teacher or lecturer. Yeah. Then we have Mr. and Mrs. Ado, that is Akosia's parents. Then we have Kwame. Kwame is our second guy, a guy that likes Akosia, and Akosia also likes the guy. He is basically the one who ends the story in chapter one. If you're old here, you will realize I changed all the characters to Ghanaian characters. My reason is I um I discussed with my dear one, and he's like, why not make it Ghanaian? Why not make it, local, since I'm a Ghanaian? So I changed it to Ghanaian names so it will be more local. He also planned on, us making it a thing. We haven't really discussed the whole details yet, but then we might try to make it a movie or not. Well, if everything goes on well, then hallelujah, you guys will be getting a movie out of my story. So yes, that is the reason why I changed the names from local from white-ish people to Ghanaian-ish people. This is what we're going to do. I'm going to narrate the whole story, and yeah, you tell me if you like it or not. If you don't like it, I don't fucking care. But then if you have ideas, you can share with me. The story starts with when Akosia was leaving school and it was raining, and she was waiting for the school bus, and the school bus had a problem, so she was figuring out a way to go home. Then all of a sudden Osei came and was like, I can take you home and all, then kind playboy things. They'll try to deceive you and things. He was like, I'll take you home. So you just hop into my car. He was driving, and all of a sudden he changed his mind, saying she should stay at his place since his place is more closer, and the rain was getting heavier every minute. So Akosia just agreed. She went to stay at his place. They were doing some things. They were they were romanticizing and things. Then a knock came. Someone knocked on the door, so they had to stop all their shenanigans. And Osei had to go answer the door. It was Ben. Ben was gonna stay at his place for some days, so Akosia just left. They were doing all those kind of, lovey things, but then Osei had other plans for Akosia. He was just playing with her, because every time they hang out or they made love or, kissed or do something, Osei later on pretends nothing happens. Akosia wasn't certain about his relationship with her, with she herself, and it was confusing her, but she's so innocent to the extent that she doesn't even care and goes along with whatever he does because it's her first time doing everything. Later on, Aquili was like, this guy is playing with you and things. It became a whole something because all along, Ose was playing with Akosia, but then Akosia didn't realize. But then I think Aquili realized. It's not, I think, Aquile actually realized that Ose was playing with Akosia. She tried to talk to Akosia about it, but then it's like Akosia's mind was made up to, spend times with Ose. And then came the heartbreak and all, and they weren't talking. That is when Kwame came inside, and Kwame was like, you know, a good boy kind of thing. But Akosia wasn't sure whether she should go with him or, just forget him and continue with Jose. And then Aquile too was like, yeah, maybe Kwame is a good guy because with the way Kwame looks at Akosia is a whole new kind thing. You know what I'm saying? You see when someone loves you, the kind of look they give you. That one. Well, I'm done with the first chapter. The first chapter is when Osei breaks Akosia's heart, and then Kwame comes along and is trying to get a relationship with Akosia. That is basically how the first paragraph is. You guys would want to read it one time, so beg me to sell it to you, or else just wait for the movie if it will happen, and I pray it happens. That is basically it. So let me know your opinion on what you think about the story I'm writing. If you have ideas, you can share with me and I'll see what I can do. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't still subscribed yet. And I'm begging you to subscribe, share the video, comment, do whatever to the video. Bye.